Frankie, obviously a great fight tonight. I'm sure you're disappointed, but can you talk about, you know, as things were going on, how you scored it, could you score it, how you felt things were progressing as the fight unfolded?
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Ben. You know, he did a great job, but I did feel I won that fight.
And can you talk about maybe what your game plan was and how it was playing out according to your expectations, and did Ben provide anything different than what you thought he would?
No, you know, he came hard. I knew it was going to be a tough fight, but I thought I did enough to win those rounds.
And I guess to follow up, it sounds like, Dana's not sure yet, but it sounds like Anthony may get the next shot. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like an immediate rematch is more warranted, or do you feel like that's a fair decision, considering he did have to wait before as well?
Nah, you know, I'm not trying to shoot anybody out of anything they deserve, but, you know, I had to do 2 immediate rematches, so, you know, what's right?
I guess last question, I know you kind of mentioned it in the octagon that it's too soon to make a decision, but a lot of people are saying they'd like to see you at 145 pounds, that Aldo is a champion that doesn't have a lot of challengers right now, and maybe you might be that guy. Does that appeal to you when it's not, you know, necessarily a failure, you're walking away from lightweight, but maybe to be a stud at 145 pounds?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not something I'm thinking about right now, to be honest with you.
Knew that was coming.
Frankie, great fight. I hate to kind of focus on the weight thing, but I'm curious, how much weight do you cut to be at 155, if any?
0.
I mean, do you actually work to stay at 155?
I mean, I train hard, you know. I don't, you know, I eat pretty clean, but it's not like I diet or I work out any extra to lose weight. It's just what I show up, you know, weigh-ins. I probably have to lose a pound just because it's going to be 156, something like that.
Can you talk about a potential fight? And I know that this isn't something you necessarily want to talk about. You just lost your title, but like John mentioned, a lot of people are excited about a Jose Aldo fight. You know, can you kind of just talk about that? Have you envisioned yourself at all about how you would fight him and any challenges that he would present to you?
I mean, not really. You know, getting prepared for Ben was you know, enough of a challenge, and that's what I was worried about at the time.
Would you have to cut any weight to be at 145?
Yeah, it's cut a little, but not, you know, not a whole lot.
Did Ben feel big to you tonight? Did you struggle at all with his size, or was his size really not a factor?
You know, no bigger than the other guys I fought. You know, he was big and strong, but you know, not that I really felt it overwhelming or anything like that.
Thank you.